Hello, I'm David McElwain. I'm one of the chaplains at the Cheyenne VA, and we're here for our Cheyenne COVID calming. I'm going to set the timer for our session so that we know when we're done. Invite you to find a comfortable position where you can begin breathing with your diaphragm, probably with your feet flat on the floor and your back straight, or lying down if that's an option for you. Begin to breathe in slowly and out slowly. Trying to make your in-breath and your out-breath of equal length. With each out-breath, feel your body relax a little bit more each time you breathe out. Today I want to focus on transformation. Our mindfulness allows us to change, to look at ourselves, to examine our thoughts and our feelings, and begin to determine if we need to change. Shauna Shapiro talks in her TED Talk on What We Practice Grows Stronger about how transformation is possible. And mindfulness is what helps us to do that. We are able to decide if our thoughts are helpful to us and our feelings are helpful to us. We're able to get some perspective on them and let them go if we need to let them go, or focus on them if we need to focus on them. Because oftentimes in our lives we have either trained ourselves or been trained by somebody else to respond a certain way to certain stimuli. We naturally react instead of making a choice and responding through choice. And one of the times that I realized this in my own life was I was back at Lejeune. After having been in the desert, I was moving from the battalion headquarters over to visit one of the companies and do a chaplain call there. It was a couple of blocks away, so I was walking. And as I was walking, a forklift began to back up. The alarm on the forklift was sounding, and it sounded exactly like the alarm for Scud attacks. I found myself reaching over to find my gas mask and put it on. It was a trained response to the sound that I was hearing. I had to slow myself down, ground myself, realize that I was at home in the United States. In fact, I was on Camp Lejeune, that I was safe, that I didn't need a gas mask. And by doing that and taking a few seconds, I was able to gather myself together and move forward to go make the visit that I was in process of making at the time. When we respond out of training, when we respond out of habit, it is automatic. We don't take the time to think or ground ourselves or choose the way in which we're going to respond. It just happens. By practicing mindfulness, we can examine not only our thoughts and our feelings, but our behaviors, where they come from, why we do them, whether they're necessary. By doing that, we can begin to make choices about how we're going to respond and what we're going to do. So as you're continuing to breathe and relax and find calmness, I would encourage you to think about the ways in which perhaps your life needs to be transformed, what you need to do so that you can be the person that you were born to be, so that you can contribute to those who are around you and live the life that you'd like to have. Our time's up for now, so I encourage you to take a deep breath, let it out slowly, open your eyes, and be ready to move to the next thing you have today.